We got some news today pertaining to the W, and a lot of it might be hinting towards how my career might be played for the male superstars as well. It's your boy Shake, welcome to today's NBA 2K22 news. Let's dive into this. Now, if you saw my last video, you know that seasons is the main focus of 2K22. It's the new way we earn rewards and how we rep up. Most likely your rep level is going to be resetting at the end of every season. One thing's for sure, you got to hit level 40 at least 4 times out of the 9 available seasons in 2K22. That is, of course, if you want to hit Legend. Yesterday when I was talking about how they showed when you hit level 39, you get a +1 badge point, I made a mistake and explained it as if you got a +1 attribute point. That was actually my idea, something that I expressed to 2K, that it would be great if we had some kind of a battle pass progression system where you would get attribute point increases. I said this in a couple videos earlier this year. Either way, earning an extra badge point is still a big deal because if you play 9 seasons, you have the potential of earning 9 extra badge points. And that's assuming that they only give this to you once. So imagine if this is a reoccurring thing throughout the season itself. Basically, there could be legends out there that have more badge points than others. It's possible to assume that they're encouraging you to keep progressing even after you hit legend. Now on to today's news. This is pertaining to the WNBA, but there might be some information in here that is strongly hinting towards how my career is gonna play for our male characters as well. It says here, your player's journey to the WNBA stardom is going to require calculated decisions that positively or negatively impact how you progress during your career. These decisions will influence how your career pans out, meaning there will be greater rewards or bigger consequences. We're giving you more opportunities to grow your game by making connections with some of the WNBA's finest players who will help you boost various abilities. So you're gonna make contacts, work out with legends, and level your way up in more ways to play than ever before in 2K22. So again, even if this is for just the WNBA, it's indicating that your decisions on who you make contacts with could help you progress your My Player in specific attribute categories. It says here, when creating your My Player, you'll see available badges next to your attributes in the 4 categories of finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense. These will dictate how your player can improve and become more well-rounded. By playing games, you'll fill the meter in each category, and you'll earn badge points which can be used to equip and upgrade badges. Now this doesn't sound any different from how you earn badges in the practice facility in previous 2Ks. Now they're bringing it to the W. But here's where things get interesting. Here's an overall layout of how your badges look. We have to assume it's gonna be very similar for the male players as well. If you look closely, we've got some new badges: Hyperdrive, Quick Chain, Triple Threat Juke. Glue Hands is making a return. This could be a good or bad thing. It could save you from some of those wild passes that lead to those animations where you're fumbling the pass reception, nearly falling out of bounds, or delaying your chances for going up for a layup or a dunk. We didn't need this badge in the last few 2Ks, so more than likely I'll keep it on bronze just to be safe. And then Post Playmaker, which was actually a build in 2K21, now it's a whole badge. And if we look closely at badge distribution, this player gets 78 total badges. And this is a WNBA player, so try to imagine that 80+ badges is gonna be a thing again for 2K22. For sure for next gen, most likely for current gen as well. And the biggest thing to take away from that screenshot is that we have badge loadouts. So now you can set your badges a certain way, and depending on your matchups, you can switch out your loadout. It looks like you can save up to 3 different badge loadouts. If they're doing this for the W, you can be damn sure they're doing it for the NBA players as well. Now you can set up your badges, and depending on how the night's going or the matchups you're receiving, you can actually switch them to different loadouts without having to scramble and change up a bunch of badges in between matches. Continuing the courtside report, it says we want you to be more thoughtful and balanced in your workout regimen, meaning the choices you make will play a role in how you progress, gain popularity, and build your wallet. It sounds like your off-day experience is going to be important. You're not going to want to miss those practices. A lot of times in my career, I would skip my practices because the warehouse challenges were just way more efficient at gaining more badges and progressing my player. It says that scrimmages will be a great way for you to practice with teammates in a short game lasting only 1 quarter. If you want to be a team player, this is how you earn team chemistry with your squad, leading to more trust on the court. But it does sound like they want you to dedicate time to scrimmages at team practice for team chemistry. And that's just so you can progress faster, because you guys know how frustrating it can be when your teammates in my career won't pass you the ball. It says here it's never a bad idea to get in the coach's ear either, and it might just get you a little extra, like 2 additional team drills. In 2K21, if you went to practice, the coach would just automatically provide some extra drills for you to do. Now it sounds like you may be able to interact with the coach a little more, maybe walk up and talk to him, and he might give you some extra drills. Sounds a lot like 2K18 at that one stand where you could go and get an extra drink and come away with an extra drill. It says coaches can be helpful, but so can current and former WNBA players. 2K22 will feature contact workouts, an exciting way of learning new skills in the W. Basically, you'll have some stars and some legends as the contacts in your phone, and by playing them, it'll improve your player. That's gotta be the new move for my career NBA players as well. In the past, you could summon an NBA player or a legend to your my court and play against them, but it was just for fun, just for practice. Now this could actually improve your player's abilities. It says you'll be able to challenge them to 1-on-1, 2-on-2, or even 3-on-3 games of 21. Best of all, you'll be able to join forces with players after you make contact with them. You can choose to play alongside a player or go toe-to-toe against them in future workouts. Each contact specializes in different skills and will help you improve one of your badge categories. By beating them, you'll boost your badge in that category significantly. If you can't defeat your contact the first time around, it's all good. You can always run it back as many times as you like. Now you can actually play them, defeat them, and it greatly improves your player's skills. That's something I'm really looking forward to. So you got the skills to become a WNBA legend, but you need guidance on your path to greatness. NBA 2K22 allows you to turn idols into mentors and legends into advisors. Learn from the WNBA heroes and become the face of the next generation in the W. I can't imagine this not being for the NBA players as well. And finally, it says leveling up will earn you new prizes and rewards, such as 2 new historic contacts from the Houston Comets and the New York Liberty, who will be playable during contact workouts. So once again, I've seen this before where 2K introduces new ideas to certain modes, and then all of a sudden it's in our My Career as well. In this case, it's for the WNBA, but it sounds like these ideas are too good to pass up for the NBA players, our My players as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section before. If this is for the WNBA and it ends up being for the My Career players as well, where you get to play against legends, helps you improve your players' abilities, badge points, and all that kind of stuff. Does that sound like a win, or does it sound like something you don't really care about? You're just focusing on playing Park anyway. At the end of the day, this might be replacing the warehouse challenges, and I know a lot of you guys on current gen didn't get a chance to experience that, but it was a much faster way to rep your player up. So as always, smack that like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought. Click that bell to turn on notifications for more news, and I'll see you guys in the next one.